I am going to be doing some dollar crystal sales as well as fossils, amber. I have to reassemble my amber setup because I took it apart for a show. So we are all broken up here. Okay, so here we go, folks. The amber setup. The amber setup. Where are my ambers? There we go. So we're going to do a few big pieces today. We're going to do ammonites. I do have some ammonite on the... there's one on the big spinner on the top. Stuck's Dwarven Mines. That's cool. That's a fun name. Okay. Ooh, and I don't know where the spider is. Oh boy. Spider disappeared. All right. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's done their morning ritual, ready to go for the day. Feeling good. Feeling good about things, as may be known or unknown. We'll be doing crystal, gem, mineral, fossil sales today. Oh, there's those pink. Got them. Pink opals all over the place. Okay. As well as a slight price drop on a few items. We're going to be doing dollar crystals as well once I get in there. So we're just basically going to, let me see if I can move this over here. Join along the adventures as I rebuild the wall of amber. The wall of amber. Oh, I gotta get the box out. Things got really tossed. Look at that piece. Gosh. For this is my last show. That kunzite. It's tourmaline. That's tourmaline. Crazy piece. Needs to be cleaned a little bit. Look at that bad boy. Quartz. It's a nice specimen. Nice little specimen. DT quartz, 2 of them, and a nice spray. Fan of tourmaline. Pretty neat. Pretty cool. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Samantha Marie, good morning. So what's the story today, folks? I'm rebuilding my amber wall. We're going to do some dollar drops. I think on some of this tourmaline and matrix. Maybe we'll do that. Some of these pieces. Ooh. There's something pulling a lot of juice from my LibreOffice. Jesus. Something's pulling juice. Seems to be Chrome. Go figure. Okay. Well, I'm just trying to drop my cancel. Okay. Yeah, we got some amber, folks. We're gonna be doing some amber today, and some other stuff, of course. I'm just trying to pick through some of these randoms that I have in here. I'm just trying to. Just the what is this? Oh, I lost my camera. Oh my gosh. Some random gemstones that are sitting around. It's pyrite with what is this? Afghanite, maybe? Afghanistan. Truar mine. Some neat little clusters of tourmaline with quartz. Random pieces. Here's a nice one with, it's really, you know, when you see them up close and personal, they really look cool. This one has a nice display of, I guess you'd say is that an aqua colored tourmaline. Neat. We'll put that one on the dollar start maybe, huh? What do you think? Dollar start. So I'm just trying to go through here. So what happened was I did a show. I pulled all of my amber to do the shows. Boy, oh boy. Well, then I have to recompensate that here. It's not a lot of fun. Back and forth, back and forth. But I don't have another show for at least a little bit. At least a little bit. So I'm going to undo some of the amber back into my table sales here. Yippee, yippee, yeah? Okay. So we got the amber, we got some big pieces we can do. This is 210, I don't know why that is, but we could find out. Maybe we can find out. Right? Let's see. Oh, we'll do some giveaways too. We'll do that tourmaline as a giveaway instead of a dollar start. Much better gift. Much better gift. Tourmaline matrix with quartz. Some really nice quartz crystal growth here. This is going to be our first giveaway. Tourmaline, aqua tourmaline cluster. That's the start. It's the start of a lovely, lovely thing. Amber with insects. We've got amber with insects here. You got your little sign. You can barely see it. Okay, that's great. That's good. Other things. Also, other tourmaline. Bags of tourmaline. I think I'll have a few left of the rough bags of tourmaline. Okay, folks, if you joined me before in the bead show yesterday, great show. Went through a lot of beads. Real fun time. Today we're going to be doing not necessarily beads, although I do have beads. You're welcome to ask for them. I got to get warmed up, and the warm up is usually something I'll do at $3 starts just to get moving. I got to get started. Somehow, you guys help me break the ice. I move on to other things, and then we go from there. Okay, real easy. So we're going to get started now, if it's all right, and I'm going to try and go as fast as I can. I'm going to only be on for close to 2 hours. 2 hours, something like that. I'm also trying to purge. You know, I'm an addict. I'm an addict to the gemstones, okay? Absolute addict. So I end up with a lot of random stuff that I have like promised myself that I would use somehow in jewelry, or I would do something with. I'm just like everyone else, you know what I mean? I just love the material, love working with it. Sometimes I just love looking at the stuff. I want it to stay around for a little longer, but it's really not feasible to maintain that, you know, that level of basically insanity. I'm going to drop the times down to 15 seconds. Shipping cost, I don't know what it is on here. I I think you guys are paying shipping, I believe. But I do bundle as much as possible, make sure it is as low as possible. Maybe it's not. What does it say on there? Does it say shipping? So if I do this, tell me. It's $3 start on Amazon Ammonite fossil, 360 million year old Ammonite fossil, small 0.6 inch. Let me know what the shipping says on there, if it says anything. You have my ultimate focus blocker, so hopefully that will work for the focus. A little bit of shimmer on the, it says 435. Okay, well there you go. It's a 1 to 3 ounce. Looks like this is shipping is covered by you guys, so I will of course bundle and do flat rate if it comes out to be a better price for you. Got it? Oh, so it's going to be variable based on your location. It knows. That's why I always say let's run something. And plus $12 rate. What the hell's that? What is that, I wonder? I gotta get this thing set so that. All right, another one. We got another one here. Ammonite fossil. Woo. Focus dude is having some trouble today. Ammonite fossil, $3 start. Plus $12. What the heck is that? Nako, where are you at? Plus $12? I don't know what that is. Hope that's not something to do with my... Maybe the starting bid is coming up. It's telling you what the starting bid is, which won't reset until I actually get something sold at $3. So I will have to manually shift it every time till somebody gets something for $3. That's basically how it works. And then I can start my $3. Clock on item. Right now it says that. Probably does, yeah. Because it's set. But see, I should say $3. 15 seconds, $3, and then your shipping is whatever. Oh yeah, because it's saved, because it won't reset until somebody buys something at $3. Yeah. I have to manually edit it every time until somebody adjusts it, I think. So yeah, something like that. Let's get this. Let's get one of these out of the way. This is a, get the sticker off. Amber Cabochon, Mexico. I don't believe that there's any bugs in it. Although we could look. You could like to look. Want to look and see? We can look and see if there's a bug in there. What is that? No, I can't click links on here. It's just the feed. But that's maybe the show. S for show or sale, maybe. All right, here we go. Amber. Man. Focus, friends. Focus. I'm going to try a different route there, folks. I've got some questionable Tektite for sale today, too. Got a lot of interesting things. Some ocean jasper. All right. I think that the camera likes this angle better, so we're going to go with that. This is a Amber Cabochon, $3 start. Amber Cabochon, flat teardrop shape. No bugs, please. Ha ha ha. This is the only way I like my bugs. Frozen in time. You know? $3 start cab. Blue Kitty, anything you're interested in, you just let me know. This is all request. All request. Anything goes. Starting price will be questionable. Oh, well, I only have one Moldavite. $89. Not much. It's not anything like I used to have, unfortunately. That we'll have to wait. That will change at some point, but yeah. $89 one piece that I have. I'm still in sticker shock with the price of amber, Moldavite. Sticker shock, because the price is just so much different than it used to be. It turned into tanzanite all of a sudden, and I'm like, okay, all right. This is what happens when you have a minimal location and you have, full control of the source. Is you get tanzanite, the plentiful mineral, which is really cool. That the price is like insane. And now you have moldavite doing the exact same thing, following that same line around. It's just totally. I mean, there's so much moldavite. There's no need to do that. And there's such a high potential for fakes that it's really just asking for problems, if you ask me. But I have one piece. It's on the turntable. So I have to wait for this thing to turn around. We'll just zoom in on it. $89. One piece left. I used to carry mid-size jewelry, pendant size, and down to chips. The chips were the best seller because they were like $1 a gram. They were super light. They cost like $3 and $4. And pendant sizes used to cost. This size and weight used to cost like $40, like half of what it does now. There it is, right there. Moldavite. There it goes. Look at it go. If you want me to run it, I'll run it. Just let me know. I'll put you a little discount on it. But if it's beyond your, if you want to check it out, see it or anything like that, just let me know. Yeah. Moldavite. What are the squares with holes in them? Squares with holes. On the spinner? Squares with holes. Holes in corner. Oh, jade. If it's, do I have that out anywhere? Jade. Spinner. Oh yeah, the bottom spinner. Yep, those are. That is British Columbia jade. Believe it or not, jade from British Columbia. Very cool. They are, of course, component, so they're drilled at the top to make an easy pendant, that kind of thing. Where's my camera? There we go. Really nice. Better with the lighting. It's it's hard to see through without the right lighting. But you can see, very nice green, very cool. Let me see if I have my little. This will probably make it dark, but we'll see. Makes great pendants. Very easy because of the hole. You can utilize that as an assist. Jade, British Columbia jade, and oh, thank you, I appreciate that. It's a whole lot of random stuff, and this is just what I got at home. You know what I mean? Rich Baltic. Oh boy, no. I got maybe 2 pieces left of Baltic specimens, and I think I know where they are. These right now, this one will go for $3 right now, or well, not 12. 12 would be the retail. 10 to 12 is the retail days. I think this would be a 10, so don't buy it. But 3, I'll list it at 3. Yeah, rich amber. The Baltic, very popular for a very long time. Not nearly as popular now. I have beads in the Baltic. Watermelon, citrine point, absolutely. Weight of the moldavite, I believe. I'll have to look at the tag when it comes around. The citrine, we do it, the single point large, we do it 18. It's not a pyramid. This is just the top of a nice big piece. Do 18. Let's see. The watermelon tourmaline, I'll do it 8 a carat. That's your call on what color, what size, what have you. Desiree, welcome. And, oh yeah, we're going to do this. This is the British Columbia Jade. So this is North American Jade. It's very similar in color and depth as the... I've got to figure out how to edit this to $3. This is driving me nuts. Hold on one second. Let me go in here. Next. 10 seconds. $3. That should do it. Maybe I was just doing it wrong. $3 for the British Columbia Jade. Very nice component. Very nice component piece. Very cool green. I love it. North American Jade from the upper reaches. Now, very similar to the Siberian Jade as well, which is pretty cool. Jade, such a neat stone. I've got some of the Burmese Jade, which is really light. Oh, Nako, very good. Thank you. Thank you for that. Burmese Jade is really light. I have that in beads. I've got plenty of serpentine beads. I have lots of. Peruvian serpentine. This is really nice stuff here. I had this out yesterday. These hand-cut tubes. Barrels, I guess. Go. Very cool. Very neat. Serpentine. Jade family. Nako, let me get you a box set so I don't lose this. These orders from today, yesterday's are already set. These orders from today are going to go out probably tomorrow. You want me to run the other one? All right, let's see. Now this one's a bigger one. You're liking the Jade, yeah. I don't know if this is the last of it, but I might have more. But I've got like 3 different sets of stuff. 3 different sets of things. Stuff that's here for me to sell. Stuff that's packed for shows, doing outside, trade shows. And then stuff that's packed for online show at venues like Etsy and all that. So I've got stuff all over the place. And let's see. Run an amber? Okay, we'll run some amber. I did that cabochon. All right, this is a British Columbia Jade. Start at 3. Thank you for the icebreaker. I really appreciate that. We're going to keep rolling. We're doing, I'm going to do a series of dollar stones too at some point. But we're going to start with our $3 start. Our minimum. Nako already ran away. Okay, well, there it is. And so what we've got going on? Oh, you're there? Did you miss that one? Did you care about it? Did you want something else? Hello from Alaska. Fantastic. Oh, far reaches and early too for you, huh? Maybe you haven't gone to bed yet. I'll buy more too. Oh, okay. Well, all right. 4 a.m. Oh, that's not too bad. It's time I woke up. 4 a.m. Real trouble getting out of bed today. Boy. We got more of that serpentine. These are rectangle beads. They're drilled. This is serpentine from Peru. Obviously, beads, you can do stuff with them. Oh, wow. 3 a.m. yesterday. Let me do the math. Whew. 26 hours. 25 hours, whatever you're at there. Yikes. Yikes. Been there. Usually not at home, though. Is it because it's so sunny out all the time? This one? This is $3. Oh, Nako, you're new here, right? Nako's new. So we just do, if it's held up and there's a clock running, this is, it says yellow turquoise. The label's all wrong. It's a serpentine, so it's labeled wrong. These are rectangle beads. I'll run it. It goes on auction. Anybody's able to bid, outbid, etc. And I swore you were here before, but I guess not. And so yeah, $3 runs. What happens at the end of the show, all your sales from this show get bundled together, and the shipping will be one shipping. Now, if it gets heavy, which you can, if you guys want to do flats or something, if it gets heavy, then it gets bundled into a flat rate box. Okay. Yeah. 2 nights ago. Oy vey. Well, what do you do with that? Yeah, that's tough. Say you have a lot on your mind. Unfinished business, maybe, yeah? Normal? Yeah. Well, you're living in it. I don't know if it's torture, though. Is it torture? Or if it's something that you're, like, all good with? Some people like to, they don't want to miss the day. So, yeah. Black tourmaline. It's probably going to be a heavy tourmaline show, folks. Just FYI, I've got a lot of it set aside. Black tourmaline, 4 pieces, 4 specimen pieces for, what is it, $3 start. $3 stop. Okay, where's my little white sheet? There we go. Black tourmaline specimens. I have it, and boom. And so what I do then, Nako, is I just roll through stuff that I've got either set up sometimes, some days, or I have to like locate and find. Somebody requests. Even if somebody requests, if I run an auction, not that it's standard. Oh, Seraphinite. Oh, great one. One of my favorites. I don't believe I do. I might have a cabochon, but I think I don't. I might have a pendant. I don't know. I actually have to think if I even have a pendant left. Love it. It gets cleaned out. It's one of my favorite stones. When I started carrying the Russian material, Charoite, the lady that, the daughter of the mine owner or whatever, however she was related, she carried Charoite, Seraphinite, and Jade. She probably still does the shows, I don't know. And just amazing. Seraphinite, love it. Really high quality stuff with Schiller, and oh man, super nice. Charoite was just, oh, so good. And that's what I said yesterday or whatever day. To get a lot, I like to hear what other people's favorite stones are. I lost my favorite after Charoite. I said, oh my gosh, if that exists, how could I ever do favorites? Because there's going to be something around the corner that becomes my favorite. And that happens more than not. So I stopped doing the favorites, but I absolutely, Seraphinite, Charoite. Oh my gosh, a dynamic duo, really. Oh, it's heavy. Any Apophyllite Pyrans? Yes. Too many. Many different kinds of that, though, too. So, Apophyllite crystals, Apophyllite tops that are flat on the bottom, of greater or lesser quality. And I have it from 0.5 to, I think I have a pretty large, 2 or 3 large ones. This is a cluster right here. Cluster, Apophyllite. Okay, well, I mean, you'll probably find some before I get to it, but I will keep that in mind, because I usually get things like that in cabochons. I used to get, when I sold it a lot, I used to get the slabs and the cabs and all that, but it's pricey stuff. We do this mini. This is Apophyllite, folks. Apophyllite cluster. It started off at $3 start. Apophyllite cluster, mini size. I'm losing my focus because it's clear stone, and the camera doesn't like it when it catches light like that. Apophyllite mini cluster, really nice, very sparkly. It has a high refraction. It's more sparkly than quartz, which is really cool. Blue Kitty, first one. What? Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Now here's the spiel. Everybody gets it. 4 purchases, you get the coupon. The coupon gives you 5%. I give you 100 of them. You should have more than enough to always use them. So please do. I thought the coupons worked automatically, and I thought, like, that's a great benefit to buying from somebody. It doesn't work that way. You have to use it. You have to, like, say you're going to use it, apply it to the next thing or whatever it is. I'm not really sure, but those details. Yeah, we can run more. I can do the Apophyllite. If you guys want to do Apophyllite, it's really hard for it to show up. More. I wrote more down on my Blue Kitty. All right. There's your box, Blue Kitty. Thank you for that. I think I'm starting to get warmed up. So yeah, I have a lot of variable clusters. I don't know what I got here. We kind of moved out of. Anyway, yeah, this one here, a little bit more than the 3, I think. Let's just see. This is a bigger piece, heavier. I might have to even up the size a little bit. Coupon code, if you get, so there's a little crown or something like that at the top. If you press that, it tells you how I do my coupons. And it basically is, I don't know if I finished it. Yeah, my spiel. Basically is, there we go. If you buy four items, then you get a 5% coupon. There's 100 of them. If you get to the next tier, it's 10%. I don't know, 35 of those, something like that. I don't know how it works. You have to say, say, I'm going to apply my coupon, I think, right? Before you bid. That part I'm not clear about. I don't really understand that part. Again, I don't know why. You should just have an automatic 5%, but I don't know how to do it, quite honestly. There you go, $3 for this big old honker of a cluster. This is a Apophyllite. You can see how it has this leafing pattern, leafing cleavage that happens where it pops off, but it leaves us with these mirror flashes here. Whew, gosh. When they come off, they create little tiny pyramids. We call them pyramids. Tops or tips. Classic pens and more. Fantastic. Thank you for that. The classic. The pyramids are very cool, and call it the Hall of Mirrors. It's a great type of really cool little meditation piece anyway. Okay, so classic. Let's get you a box. It's a nice cluster for $6. Let me find my boxes over here. And so in order to get the coupons, you got to get the 4. We have our giveaway is going to be this, by the way. It is a little bit, it's not terribly big, but it's a cool little, let's see anything in this. Terrible focus. It's really hard to see because it's not crisp enough, but it's a cluster of quartz. On the back, it has this really nice aqua color tourmaline in it. Anyway, that's the giveaway. I'll move the camera down at some point, I think. So maybe I should do that anyway. I don't know why I lifted it up. There we go. Amethyst cluster, but of a light variety. Still have the speckling. It's pretty cool. Anyway. Yeah, there we go. Shipping. Classic pens and more. Are you new too? Oh boy, okay. Shipping, it'll tell you at the bottom what the shipping is, but it bundles. At the end, now I don't know about every other seller, but at the end, before this is all said and done, I have to make a label. I weigh your total package, and I adjust the label. If they don't adjust your shipping there, there's a lawsuit city is all I can say. But another amber cabochon. It's flat on one side, domed, real high dome. Is there anything in here, we wonder? I do wonder. Let's look. And then I bundle it. Now, if the weight is exorbitant, it'll go out priority, flat rate. Likely. It's supposed to, anyway. But when you're under, you're still in first class. It's going to be somewhere. So you'll see a lot that'll say capped at $9.21, something like that. I have no idea. It should say down there 921, so I don't think so. But I bundle it and turn it into flat rate for you. Mostly because on this show, I can do bigger pieces and bundles, flats. That way, well, we'll see. We'll see what we get into. But if we do flats, it ends up being multiple pounds, 20-pound boxes and whatnot. So they go out flat rate, and whatever the flat rate is, I think is what you pay. But I'm not positive. I don't really know. Tourmaline, lots of tourmaline. Lots of tourmaline. Too much tourmaline. I've tons and tons of cross slices. There we go. This is a amber from Mexico, Cabochon, so it's useful. Nice glow, and it's got some inclusions in it. Does not look like it's bug specific. There might be something on this side. I didn't really see. It's hard for me to tell. Cabochon amber. Okay. Coming, going, gone. Tourmaline. Yeah, let's run something. Tourmaline, I can do at $8 a carat on the slices. FYI. Very aggressive there. That. I've got a lot of this material. Happy to run. This is a bit bulky, but pink tourmaline in matrix. Pink tourmaline in matrix. So yeah, I total the total weight, and then I adjust the weight of your package at the point in time that I've packed it. When I do a bead show, I just did this bead show packing. It was like 3 pounds and 7 ounces. Well, no, it ended up being 10 ounces. You know what I mean? Some of this stuff looks fine, and some of it doesn't. So I do, yes, it's going to tell you, and it tells me, like, oh, wow, that's a lot. Well, at the end, when I actually pack the thing, we get a true weight. And here, more pink tourmaline in matrix. Pink tourmaline in matrix of quartz. Bull quartz, I call it. Bull quartz. Yes, I just did a black tourmaline. And what was that other one? Kunzite? I did very little kunzite, but I do have a couple pieces of it. More pink tourmaline at this weight. And then we'll shift down to the 1.3 ounce. Palm stones of... I have palm stones of labradorite. You mean like polished? Talking about polished? Okay, there's that. Where's that black tourmaline that I ran? Black tourmaline, nice little species in there. Black tourmaline. I have palm stones of copernite, and I have palm stones of labradorite. Yeah, unless polished, you don't recommend. Oh, ooh, classic pens is in there. I gave up. I gave up. There we go. Could grab $3. I didn't drop the see there in their case in point. I didn't drop the weight. Only matters at the end for me because I have to deal with that stuff. I have to reweigh your stuff. It'll come out with like the top ounce, and it's almost never the case. What is this? Gemini. There we go. All right, we got azurite blueberries. Can't even remember why I have these. I'm sure I was going to do something with them. Azurite blueberries. Azurite blueberries. Classic Pens and More. You selling on here? Yes, labradorite, 100%. Labradorite. Let's go get some labradorite. Can you all wait for just a second while I grab them? And I also have cabochons and labradorite. Super duper price. $3 start, maybe. Maybe, baby. Watch it be that it's the one thing that I didn't bring down here. Labradorite, are you here? Labradorite, did you come down here with me? Labradorite, here. Hang 10 with me, folks. There. Right, palm stones. Look down there. Nice. Pocket crystals or Cap and Crunch. No idea. Azurite, yes, they were azurite blueberries. Thank you for that. Appreciate it, Desiree. Like, kind of losing my. No, they're not drilled. They're straight up specimens. These bad boys, straight up specimens. You know what? I think I have seen them drilled. All right. Labradorite and opals tend to be very difficult for me to catch the flash. These are obviously labradorite, so the flash is either there or it's not. Really depends on the angle and the cut. So you see a little bit. Oh, this is more than 3 ounces. Let me just. No, good. So labradorite palm stones, very nice. Very nice piece. Got some flash. $3. $3 start. Labradorite palmstone for Naco Bear in there at 3. Keep your eyes peeled. This is the kind of thing that starts weighing a lot in a Naco. Was that your second one, Naco, today? Just making sure I got your pin right. Flashy, flashy. Now, can I catchy? Well, it's got a big flash, but hard angle. Let's try this side. Anything? There it is. See it on the camera. Okay. Woo. Nicey piece. Pocket crystals. What is Cap and Crunch? Oh, blueberries? I just figured that out. Sorry. Okay. You need for the Wi-Fi. Ah, yes. Naco in there. Go. It's a nice gray one, but does it have fire? Can I find it if it does? This may be a really cool piece of basically gray moonstone. I know at this rate. There is fire, but it's little. It's on the edge. So I won't fight over it. Sometimes it's just hard to tell. I need to just bag up the non-fiery ones and shoot them off somewhere. There we go. Nice flash. A little bit of flash on the side. Maybe, I'm trying to think if that's purple. It's pretty cool looking. They're all different, you know. So you have this greenish back, and you have gray. And oh, Naco, did you get that one? Oh crap, I'm too fast. Which one was that? Was that this one? You got the Quartz Club, then make sure you use it. Was that this one? I think it was. I think my welcome in everybody. Yeah, Desiree, thank you so much for being here, Desiree. Everybody go follow Desiree. Super helpful. Very community minded. very welcoming. It's another one. So you get these gray background, then you get this kind of green background. That's very standard. I find that the actual Labradorite from Labrador, from Canada, seems to be along the lines of gray and black. Whereas this green material is very synonymous with the material out of Madagascar. It's definitely a different location and probably should be named Madagascarite if you want to call it something like Labradorite. Or just find the town where the stuff is found in Madagascar and name it the town. Whatever. Vintage pens. Okay. Ooh, fun. Vintage pens. Should I have anything that's vintage pen-like? Vintage. I got a couple of vintage pencils. Oh, that's gotta be. It's gotta be heavy. Yeah, well. Are we good with that? Are we done? Here's another one. One more. It's little. It's like, not as broad or whatever. Let's see if I can get it to fire up. God, it's flashed so tough. Because the light beads on it. So you gotta. There we go. It's right on the edge on this one. Hider. So opposite side, we'll have it somewhere thereabouts. It's actually really cool, but more in person than it is in. Yeah. Know that I can get that to show up for you. That's just the case with the Labradorite. That's kind of right there. Kind of see how the light's kind of cascading into it. Anyway, run that at 3. Labradorite, full polish. Yeah, right. There you go. Thank you. Well, it must be all the loose rocks in my head. You know what I mean? Yeah, very good. Yeah. I mean, they're, this stone, Labradorite, it's one of those favorites for people. It was my favorite. I found out that it's a lot of people's favorite. It was my favorite really, really early on. When I first started carrying stones, it was like moss agate and green aventurine because I wanted adventure. Fool I am. I should have been more like a hobbit, just wanting to stay home and garden. This one's neat just for the spider webbing. Hard angle on the flash. I'm gonna get it on the opposite side this way, right? Anyway, should I run it? I'll run it. $3. Here we go. And we're gonna do. We got 10 people. Oh, they went away. I was gonna just do our giveaway. Darn it. Trying to wait for 10 to do the giveaway. We got the tourmaline with quartz. It's a giveaway. It's our little. There, that's good for palm stones. Anything else? Oh, got those the black copperite ones. It's biotite. It's, bronzite flex and a really beautiful shiny black stone. Very heavy, very beautiful. Called for a very long time Numite, but is not Numite. It comes from India. So it's got this really cool crystal point here. It's like a crystal cluster in a matrix. Got another crystal here coming out. Very cool. And then on the opposite side, you have this beautiful. We're gonna do it anyway because I have to create it though. On the other side is this really cool cluster of bluish aqua colored tourmaline. So this is going to be our giveaway. We're going to run it as soon as I create it. And it's just going to be called Givey. And I'll check my other feed here. Hold on one second. No comments. Okay. Oh. Got some views though. All right. So we're going to do boop, shipping profile, boop. This is the giveaway, folks. Good enough. I'm missing some. Oh, category. Okay. And I'm going to try and get 3 of these done. Somehow. If I can get this thing to take a picture. Jeez. All right. I'm going to try and get 3 giveaways done today, folks. Okay? Sound good? 3 things. Happy days. Givey. Wait. Next. It's so convoluted that it's not doing my update. I'm so sorry, guys. Cancel. There we go. Anyway, giveaway. It's going to be here, down here. So you're going to be like, what is it? Well, it's hard to see. It's so far away. So sorry. And it's light colored and my lights blow out most all that stuff. But here it goes. We're going to run it now. Please jump in there. There's only 7 of us on right now. There's a really good chance. That's a high percentage chance that you will be one of the winners of the Gibby. That's right. Oh, Atlanta, not too far. Not too far. Go through there often. Going to Florida. 6 hours away, directly south of me on the map, is Atlanta. I looked on the map. I was like, wow, I'm a straight shot down. Now the highway doesn't go straight shot. All right, let's do this. This will be our little. There's some labradorite tumbled stones, more or less. I am in Kentucky, actually. Lexington, Kentucky is 6 hours from Chicago, 6 hours from Atlanta, 3 hours from St. Louis. I want to say it's 3 hours to Nashville and 3 hours to somewhere in North Carolina. Okay, Maysfield. I'm a transplant, so I don't know too much about the state. I did do a show out west, and I think Maysfield is out west. I could be totally wrong. But I lived about 4 years in Richmond, which is right by the Agate area of Kentucky. Oh, you got that, Nako. Gosh, I don't know why it's doing right at the very end. Near Paducah, yeah. Okay, I just did a show in Marion. Not Marion County, but Marion, the town. And I think I went through Maysfield or something, or it was near me or something like that. I got a lot of really great fluorite out there. I did the Mineral Museum gem show, like right where all the fluorite's found. The mine is and everything. There was lots of really good fluorite there. But I don't need more fluorite. I have lots of fluorite, even though it's locational and it's all that stuff. Oh, St. Louis, very nice. Cool town. I mean, to visit. I think every place is really cool to visit. Get that arch. Really cool. Really great pictures. I never hear of a tornado hitting St. Louis proper. I don't know why that is. Kyanite. Yeah, there we go. Kyanite. We're going to go up one degree just in case. Catch the... degree up, 15 seconds on the kyanite cluster. Large, nice cluster of kyanite, blue kyanite cluster. Beautiful material in matrix. It's a cluster of kyanite. Nako's in there. I'm gonna have to like keep my eye on it at the very last second, just in case. Nako picking it up. There you go. Thank you for that. Okay. Any interest, folks? I'll just save those for later. I'll just save that for later. We'll go run through these. They're still on my table. This is, I gotta change the music. I realize I put it on repeat. Let's float to some other songs, folks. Okay, here we go. Any black kyanite? Absolutely. I got a big old piece right here next to me. $12 piece. I have other pieces I can run at the standard 3 start, but I have big pieces too. FYI. Giveaway, 55 seconds left. 7 people on, but only 3 entries. Hop in there, make sure you enter the giveaway so that you can get the goods for free. It is a aqua blue tourmaline in quartz matrix, or with quartz. All right, here we go. This is not 3 ounces, so we have to do this simply. Just hopping all around. I hate jumping around though different weights, really do. That's why you'll see me just cluster stuff. This is a 360 million year old fossil ammonite spiral. Gives us the Fibonacci spiral of life, of all creation. Ammonite, not snail, so it's an extinct species that basically nearly killed themselves off in 360 million years ago by eating all the food in the ocean. There we go, Nako. At that time, make sure you... Oh, here we go, the giveaway. Kylek 44. Kylek 44 is in there. Great grab. Let me show it off. We'll put another one on the giveaway for the next one. Awesome. Kylek gets that. Let's see here. Nako got the ammonite. Kylek got this one. To write your name down. Okay, let's see. Cocoa Cupcake, welcome. This one, beautiful. Blue aqua tourmaline in matrix with quartz crystal. Very cool. Afghanistan. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. All right. We're going to do some more loops and runs. Let's see here. That goes to your box, Kylek. Thank you so much for that. If you're new here, if you get 4 purchases, you get a 5% coupon. I give you 100 of them, so you should be able to use them until you at least get to the 10% coupon. You only need 10 purchases, but I think it has to qualify at a certain value or something like that. Okay. Now I'm running Gold Ratio. You know it. Should run all these real quick here. These are, this one is about, also probably about 0.8, just under an inch. Ammonite fossil, 360 million year old from Madagascar. Often has flash. They're called opalized ammonites because the back end will have flicker, flash, color, light. Very nice one. Here's another. We're going to do a dual piece, a 2-piece, because they're sitting here, and I'm going to move right along. Oh, giveaway, right. Going to move right along to the next batch here of stuff. Okay, double for 3 start. Ammonite fossils from Madagascar, 360 million years old. They bottlenecked themselves, almost wiped themselves completely out, but were fully extinct with the dinosaurs 65 million years ago. They're very nice, and yes, they are ready to go for, great for pendants, by the way. Okay, and that's it. I'm going to move those over here. And we're going to go to, we'll do the blueberries one more time. These are azurite blueberries. If you are looking for beads, I also do a very specific bead show where we go through the beads, and I do basically this. And these are azurite blueberries. They're not beads. They're natural formations of azurite called blueberries. And they're really neat, and nobody seems to know what they are, so. Okay. Another little tack of scoop. I always say I'm going to do some crystal scoops. These are the last that I have of the small size labradorite tumblestone. Labradorite tumblestone, all of these, you get all of them for $3. Or maybe you fight over it, and it won't be free, but, you know, thereabouts. $3, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 50 cents a piece. That's $3, and I have to hold on to them a little longer. Okay. Another scoop. Black tourmaline. And you see I'm trying to run through stuff because I can be very slow on here, so I gotta speed it up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of black tourmaline. $3 start. Here we go. Welcome, welcome. Yes, good morning. Hope everybody's coffee, tea, or juice is super strong and tasty today on this wonderful Monday. Nice longer piece. Long piece of black tourmaline. Let's not do that. Skip that. Let's see what else we got. Labradorite cabochon. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, we got these to get rid of too. Good, good, good. Rolling through it. Oh, I'll get to the other stuff at some point. I swear I will. Labradorite cabochon. Flat on one side, slightly down. It's very high rise. Cabochon here. Trying to keep it all in the same weight. See how that works? See how I do that? Flashy, probably better than I can get it before this clock ticks off. It's got some nice flash to it. These make really great pendants and crafting pieces too. You glue them on, do them in the leather settings, you know, what have you. Desiree picking it up. Thank you so much for that. Labradorite. Oh, yes, absolutely. You would like me to list it? I can list it for you if you'd like. I'll give you the deal because you got the other one, okay? I'll run it, and then if somebody else wants to challenge you, but I doubt it. You never know. Desiree, thank you for that. Everybody go follow Desiree. Super kind individual. Caught me on YouTube. Don't say it too loud or they'll crush me and everybody will disappear. Yes, very nice Labrador right there. Thank you for that, Desiree. Okay. Let's see. Are you willing to? So that other one, where did it go? Where did it go? Here's the black tourmaline somebody asked about before I forget, so I can either move it off the table or black tourmaline. This is not your typical size. It's just a beautiful piece. And it's heavy, unfortunately. Oh, rotating? Okay, I'll grab it off there. It'll be up next. This is a monster piece of black tourmaline. Give it a little sale price here for anyway. Okay. 15 seconds on it. Black tourmaline, not tourmaline. Oh, kyanite. Gosh, get that off there. Black kyanite, not your typical. Awaiting next item. Mine says awaiting next item. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Maybe there's a delay. Black kyanite. Oh, was I saying tourmaline? I got tourmaline. Like, you get confused when it's, you know. I like to get to bed early so that I can get up early, and I'm just having a lot of trouble getting to bed early. So I end up being pretty tired in the morning. Unfortunately. My brain doesn't function quite as well as I'd like it to, but it's a work in progress. You're too. Me too. Oh, yeah. This is bigger. This is bigger. Slightly. Where's the other one? I'll show you the two differences if you want. This is also a little bit more translucent, as you can see the color a lot better through it. Oh, Knocko. Let's see. So yeah, they're not a twin for like earrings, if that's what you're thinking. I'll have to take it out of the bag. Spirit and Stardust. Fun name. Relative next to each other. Yeah. The one is on the right that you got. The one on the left is the one listing right now. Okay. Very nice. Nice piece. And it's gone. Okay, I'm gonna put it back up. And it's hard to keep up with everything. It really is. Okay, so we're gonna move on to our next batch. What are we gonna do? We'll do some amethyst. Crucially, we'll do some amethyst pieces in here. Clusters. Start at. No, yeah, they never were. I had a few that I matched up back in the day, long, when I got them. You have to check and see it in the future. I'm actually in the process of purging my online listings, and I'm finding a lot of great stuff. That's what I'm getting at. I believe that there are a pack of these jades in one of the bins and in one of the online sale bins. So all that stuff put aside, special just to sell online, so I don't get confused and oversell it, which happens, believe me, all the time. It's terrible because I'm selling in more than one place, all over the place. So. Alrighty, these are amethyst small clusters, really great pendant size clusters. This is what I use them for. I'll wrap them real lickety quick. Amethyst is a high selling item for me, so I've got kilos and kilos and kilos, and I mean that kilos, I didn't say pounds, of this material. Love it. But I don't need kilos of it, right? I just need probably only 100 of them for the rest of my life. But here we are. Gotta have variety, and variety, as they say, is the spice of life. You know why they say that, right? Amethyst clusters of a good size. I mean, this isn't terrible size. $3. It's fantastic. I wouldn't wear this one, but somebody would. 60-ish millimeters. I wouldn't personally wear something that big. But I did, when I first started doing wraps, I did have a big quartz one, but it's different. That's different. Let's see, what do we got? Any other call outs for stuff? Would you want to see more black kyanite? Black kyanite. I have this material which is questionable. It's supposed to be Tektite, but I haven't ever had it tested, and so I'm of the mind that it's not Tektite, but it's been something's happened to this that I'm not exactly sure what it is. I'm gonna run it anyway. It's definitely bigger than 3 ounces, but Tektite is a space glass, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking at here. Yeah, I don't know. I've got a whole bin of it, and I don't really know what it is exactly. So, all right. It's too weird, I think, for this show. It's gonna have to be like one of those mystery bag things or something. Another one of these. Still, I think this will fall under 3 ounces. Pink tourmaline in quartz matrix. Very nice. Very cool. Pink tourmaline in, oh, that's nice there, whatever that is. In matrix. Okay. Rolling, rolling, rolling. I'll be rolling. Yeah. What else we have here? I thought I had another little bag. Oh, good, I do. There's a 4 ounce. Nah, you can't see it through the bag. Come on, bother. Can't see it through the bag. That means I have to take it out. Time to expand the butt. Ocean jasper, orbicular jasper, fisheye jasper. A lot of names. The little spheroids are what give it that name. Fisheye or orbicular jasper. Nice little polished tile. So named ocean jasper because they are found on the cliffside of the ocean. Not a lot of mystery there to the name, is it? Ocean jasper, orbicular jasper, lots of crate spheres. There. Okay. Very neat pieces. You can tile. Listing at 3. Did it go? And I'm like not catching it or something? Okay. Listed at 10. Listed at 3, right? Priced at 10. Your go. At 3. Yeah, this is where you got your cabs. Get all your cabs going on here. This big piece. Really cool. Again, orbs throughout. You want to call the orbs to you? This might be a way to do it. Try it, let me know. There you go. Nice big piece. Large piece. $3. Holy cow. Lots of orbs. Okay. What's else? Nice little bin of randoms. Black quartz. Black. Oh, I don't have my camera or my flashlight over here. Bugger. I'll just look real quick myself. You can barely see light through it on the edges. It's that dense. Okay. What do I got tagged on it? $14. $14. See how we're doing it. See how we do it? Look at how big this thing is. Monster black quartz crystal. What would you call that? A spear point almost. Yeah, it's so big. Belgium King. Welcome, welcome everybody. This is what do I call it? Phantom. What do I call this? Smoky amethyst. Smoky amethyst. So it's blowing out because of all the white. Figure out how to get the lighting just so it doesn't wipe out the white stuff. Okay. Smoky amethyst. You can see your amethyst there, and it's like the smoke color. It's really cool. They're neat. It's a heavy piece. Gotta make sure I keep up with that weight. It's probably maybe closer to the 7-ounce. Large, and the intact point is up on the top. Nice piece. $3? Oh, 8? Oh. Well, it's closer to what the value is, I guess, right? What the price at, but 14. And it's supposed to be 8, but I keep not editing this tab there. There we go. 15 seconds. Another one really nice piece here. Again, smoky amethyst from Brazil. Big too, yeah. Big piece. $3. Holy cow. Okay. All right. It's okay. Let's see what else we got. Oh, you know what? I have a piece of that copper knife. Who was that? Who's looking at the palm stones? Uh-oh. This thing not running. Who's looking at the palm stones? This is the copper knight that I was talking about. Copper knight wand here. If this is what this one is, but cool stuff. And here's the arfedzenite polished point. I do have quite a bit of this too. This one's probably not the showiest pieces, or is it? No, it isn't. I have this. So what it is, I end up with stones in my collection that have a singing quality to them. I probably talked about it before. Singing quality. So I end up with not the high quality stuff. I just end up with the ones that have weird anomalous behavior to it. You know. Let's do a double pull on kyanite. Double pull on kyanite. Ready, folks? We're down to 3. I'm slowly diminishing. My numbers are slowly going down. I'm at 1:15. Yeah, I need coffee, I think. think that's what's happening. Or people are going to work. It's 8:45 where I'm at. You could be there too. You could be East Coast, need to go to work. I'm not sure, but I've lost you. I've lost you. I'm still at the 4.7. Oh, you're heading to work soon too. There you go. See, yeah. This is heavy though, right? This is. What do you do, Desiree? Do I know? I can't remember. Big Shiva Lingam. Accountant. Ah, numbers. Number cruncher. That's right. Shiva Lingam. Nice large one. Shiva. Where's my little Shiva stand? Yeah, Shiva Lingams. These were, traditionally, they were found in the river, the Holy River. Yeah, they're cool. Found in the Holy River, the monks would take the stones back, polish them, chant while polishing, and and then of course anointing them and everything like that after the fact. Initially, that's what these were, the Shiva stones. And if you see them in temples in India and things like that, this is what you're looking at. This is the Shiva stones. The originals are very different. These are more mass-produced. Of the same stone, though, because it's the stone that they're calling the Shiva stone. And you get that kind of balancing of forces, an element to it, which is really neat. Not every piece has it, but a lot of them do, where there's these two different colors going on in it. Really cool. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody should have some Shiva going on. Shiva energy. It's also fertility. As you can see, it looks like an egg, but it's the masculine. Shiva is the masculine, the male energy. As interesting as that is, but it also looks like an egg, right? Which is usually not considered the masculine. FYI. Let's see. Keystone drop. Do a combo of a long polished, tumble polished kyanite and natural kyanite. Blue. Just blowing it out. Anytime you have a lot of flash or white in a stone, the camera kills it. Double whammy for 3. Desiree says, okay, you got me. Desiree, you're the only one in here besides me. So. Desiree, anything you're interested in seeing? Desiree's got it for 3. Very good. Double grab. All right. Oh, cabs. Let's cruise the cabs. Go back to cabs. All about some cabs. You got your Tektite and rough. Oh, jewelry size. Okay, let's see. It is cool. Yeah. It's nifty. They are very unique. I love Tektite. That's why when I have these pieces, they don't feel right. I think I just got had. That's what it is. They don't look right. They don't feel right. They're the right color, but so they'll tumble. They'll tumble Tektites, and that will tumble it, turn it into beads, all sorts of stuff. And I think that these were pre-tumbles. Is what I think happened. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Oh, good. You got the extra roll. Tester. You never want to start on the good piece, right? You want to have a tester to go through. Cabochon. Well, I have some cabochons right on hand that are here. So I'll just do these now. Double kyanite Double kyanite. This is about blue kyanite with the flash. You kind of see it blowing out a little bit, trying to blow out. Yeah, oh, too tiny. Yeah. Well, I should go. I should get into my random bin. It has some pretty good various sizes. Let me see. Let me think. My mind's eye. Where are they? Oh, coffee. I found them. Yeah. One second. I'll work it here. I'm not sure exactly where it's at. I found them. Trace. These are the other various sizes and shapes and colors and blah blah blah. Still there? Is everybody there? Yeah, people coming and going, huh? It's Monday morning, and I think that's tough. It's a tough little gamma. Yesterday was Sunday. I did it morning, and it was actually pretty good. Thank goodness. Having such slow shows. But you're here, so that's right. That's important. Get started. What is this? Food pilot. That. Okay, I'm back. So here's some fun things. They if you need straight cabs, these tend to migrate a little bit out of flatness. But this is Boulder Opal. This is the pink and cream that you see on the top is the silicate, the layer of basically the layer of opal. Now there's little to no flash. This is all about color. Okay. I think I have these at, this one's $16 on the tag. Okay, so they're not Boulder Opal like $300 cab or anything like that. They're Boulder Opal by name only, not by, hey, there's a lot of flash. But very nice. They're very cool, very sturdy, because of the ironstone is what Boulder Opal comes from. Is this when it's all like hot and molten, and then you get these little pockets and seams of silicate running through. There you go, Desiree. That's basically what it is. So, and then it may crystallize. The opal may crystallize in such a way that it gets the flicker, the flash, or not. But you can still have the silicate present without the flash. And of course, everybody wants the flash because I think it does, right? Move on. That's not even in the right spot. It's a smoky quartz center out there. I do have a little handful of different kinds of agate cabs. This is, just so you know, in millimeters at least, at 20 millimeters long. The best. This is kind of like a smoky gray with banding. Just have to get the camera to love me just a little more. Because I'm having a hard time today with this light. Now it looks, it's doing too much translucence that way. Anyway, there's banding on it, like kind of a V shape. That direction there. It's a little bit, it's a freeform type of shape, so. Anyway. Desiree, is it your first time getting the Quartz Club? Oh, because it just shifted over to the new season or whatever. I only did like 2 shows since then, I think. Yeah. So it's very nice. Might be too small for you. Another mystery stone. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure. This one, cabochon, nice size, round. I think it's some kind of fossil. There's a nice starburst right there on that end. You see the starbursts, maybe. Very cool, gray, black, neat. I think it's a fossil. There you go, Desiree. Fantastic. Good grab. There's a tag on it, so you know what the price is on this. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Very cool. I don't know what it is, so it definitely gets put in a place where, you know, stuff that I don't know. This one is akin to bloodstone, but I don't know that it is. It is translucent green, but it has little red orbicular type shapes in it, and then it's like a deep green. Pretty cool. Flat, nice cab. Okay. Let's see what else good. Not a mystery. These are the mystery stones. Not sure here. I'm gonna assume it's some kind of jasper, though it's not screaming red jasper, so I don't really know. Oh, you're getting to work? Okay, well, there you go. You're bailing on me like everybody else. That's probably too small for you now. Here. So neat. Boulder opal. Oh, there is. Okay. Boulder opal. I believe it's not fully flat. I think it bevels a little bit on the bottom. Okay. Cool piece. Boulder opal with, you can see it better in this light, I think. The seam of opal running through it. Very cool. It says 2, but I think I'm 1 and you're the other. Yeah, these are cool. It's got a very metallic because it is an ironstone. So it has a lot of metallic flash to it. Yeah. Yeah, I think when it's 2, it's just me and you. And then, but you got to go to work. Don't worry. I can do other things while I'm waiting for people to pop up. I'm only on for another half hour, so all good. This bottom one. You probably should have a piece of that. This is boy, chastolite. Chastolite makes these really cool. It's a kind of actually circular. These are cut into squares like this, but circular type of mineral grows up in a spire, and when they cross cut them, this is what you get in the cross cut. So the mineral is growing like that, and they ting 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 cross cut them out. Very cool. Chastolite. Chrysoprase. Nice. Ooh, it's gonna get blown out. Okay. Chrysoprase, nice green. Apple green, very nice. This stuff actually gets graded, believe it or not, because there's a lot of different varieties of chrysoprase and a lot of different shades too. So something you learn in beads. Oh, Desiree's in there on that one. Okay, it's that they grade chrysoprase, and it can get super expensive. It's one of those top priced items. Chrysoprase, very popular. Chrysoprase. Here's a funky chrysoprase. I don't know where this came from though. Is this chrysoprase? Let me verify that. Yeah, it looks like it. Might be Venturin. Might be Aventurin. I'm wondering how to get in this bin because it looks like chrysoprase. Is that what's going on? Lost in the rocks. No, chrysoprase. Okay. Chrysoprase. Just looks like Aventurin. Does not have a very even bottom, very organic vibe on the bottom. It is, there was an attempt to flatten it. I can see there's two planes of flatness there, but see how it's really rough. Very nice though. Chrysoprase. Very nice green. Chrysoprase, I think Australia, if I remember correctly. Whimsical Pixie Stones, welcome. I see I have 4 people on. That's nice. 5. Let's do something. Let's do a giveaway. I'm gonna do a tourmaline matrix giveaway. Belgium King is back. I believe you were here earlier. We're in cabs, but we can easily go somewhere else. Should you want to see something else, just let me know. Put it in the comments, your favorite stone, or what you're looking for, or what you like to look at, or what you want me to chat about. And I'm all down for it. I'm gonna be on for, but nobody either is 2 minutes. I'm gonna be on for another half hour, maybe 30 minutes, so we can bust out some stuff, maybe get it. Another couple. What should be the giveaway? Let's see. Where's that? Where's our giveaway gonna be? Did that flat go too far away for me to get it? We'll start adding to the giveaway now. How's that sound, guys? And if we're there for the last bit, then you'll get it. We'll get it then. All right, we did azurite blueberries. Let me run through some things again real fast in case anybody's interested at this weight zone that we're at right now. A little pile of labradorite tumbled stones available. Every single one of them for $3. Starting off there. We'll try and make this fast and furious. We're going to run through as much as I can because I'm going to just reorganize this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blueberries. These are azurite blueberries. These are natural formations of azurite. Azurite and after copper mineral. $3 start. As azurite blueberries, they're called. Azurite nodules, azurite balls. Call them blueberries in the trade. Okay. Lapis lazuli, lapis lazuli, blue stone is what it means. No big magic there, but it is the stone of Isis, the goddess of magic in Egypt. Has a feature of calcite and pyrite in itself, and the more pure pieces are very, very blue. Azurite, another blue. We're doing blues today, I guess, huh? Lapis lazuli, boot silly. Can show the greenstone cab for the uneven. Yes, can. Yes, indeed. Let me just. Does that run? Let me see where that is. Yep, 1, 4. Instead of this one, you would like this one. Yeah, yeah. There's texture. The other one's definitely full polish, smooth. Got it. Done. That one goes back in that bin right there. Something I really love, Arizona. I love Arizona, but Arizona Chrysocolla is a really interesting Chrysocolla. It's probably, it might be too dark for this. I won't run it if you can't see it. There we go. I've got to get a little closer. I'm on the wrong camera. This is just floating all over the place. There we go. Very cool, right? Man. Nice color, deep, with really deep blues, and the camera's doing it no justice, so I probably won't go because I can't see what it is. Wow. Okay. Oh, Desiree hopped in there right at the end. I almost pulled it away and said, not today. It's really neat. Arizona Chrysocolla, very unique for even Arizona, by the way. It's more normal, light colored Chrysocolla. Wowzers. Wowzers. Hand cut here in Kentucky. Not by me, but FYI. Thank you, Desiree. Appreciate that. I like pack. That doesn't go up here at all. I'm gonna do some more tourmaline, black tourmaline. Ooh, can I label all the things? I will try. I'll try to remember to do that. How does that sound? I'm gonna try and log that request in my mind. And when I go to bag them or wrap them, I'll try to. And if I don't, you can totally send it to me and say, what was this again? But I will try. When I first started doing this, because remember, I was an online seller forever, and I always would put labels with everything, and put all these hand-printed labels, hand-cut labels that I did and everything, and I started moving out so much material here that it blew out. I just couldn't keep up, and it was like another job just to do the labels, so I stopped. And now I just don't even bother with the labels. Don't even bother. But I need a better system for the labels, and the way that I'm doing this right now, it's just not gonna work. Suffice to say, I will label it for you. Oh, someone was talking about the Tanzanite. Darn it. One piece. One piece. It's usually too expensive for everybody. We'll put that in the top spin up there. So I remember that I have it, because somebody will be like, hey, what's that? It's like, oh, that's that, my friends. Yeah, I'll write it on the bag. That's exactly what I'll do. But I'll have to remember to do it. That's the hard part. The hard part is remembering to do it. Moonstone, cabochon. Let's see if I can find out where the fire is for the camera. It's already going to be hard for me to show it because it's white. I'm not going to bother. Waste somebody's time with that. See it. Now that we're in cabs, got some of that jet black copper in cabochons. Ooh, very slippery. Kind of like the state of Nevada, but smooth. There's little flecks of bronzite in it, giving it. The reason they're calling it copernite is because it looks like copper. Bronzite. Bronzite crystals. Really cool. There we go. Boo, boo, boo. Vanna Bells. It's a fun name. Does anybody get that? Okay, moving on. Again, all requests. Should you want to see something, hear something, find something, just let me know. I'm kind of picking through my bins at the moment. I'm going to have to do some new bead bagging because, boy, oh boy, what a great show yesterday. Beads by the bag. A lot of fun. But then now I have beads everywhere, so you know how that goes. Anything anybody wants me to run is good to go. My numbers are just not up there. I don't know what happened, but it happens every time. They got an algorithm that they're doing stuff with, and you know, if you don't know the right people, apparently I don't. Here's some beads, kyanite beads, trapezoid shape kyanite beads. This is the seafoam color. This is like a teal blue-green seafoam color. Amazonite nugget-shaped beads. This is about enough with spacers for a bracelet. Amazonite, one of my favorite colors. Why did I pull this to the side? I must have been wanting to make something with it. Not sure. Pulled this out from the bead show. Table's getting crowded. Yep. All right, folks. What else we got? It's getting quiet. Oh, these are cool. Little, tiny little crystals. This is from Peru. They are phantom crystal. No way that we're going to be able to see it on camera, but you can kind of see the little arrow about halfway through. Looks like a little white veil. Too close, too far. That's the phantom. Pretty neat. Oh boy. And we are all requests, folks. So anything that you want to see, now is the time. Put it in the chat box there. Let me know what you want me to show off, talk about, whatnot. I had some great potential giveaways today. I only got to do one, unfortunately. That's because I base a lot of that on my quantity of people. 6 people. Well, we're getting close. Maybe we should do another giveaway right now before it gets too late and people run away. Here we go. We're going to do a tourmaline and quartz giveaway. Oh, 4 people. It's tough. It's tough. It's really tough. Let me get my camera up. Really beautiful piece of tourmaline, light green, in quartz crystal. With, what's the pink? What's the purple? Apatite, purple apatite. So what are we even looking at here? You know, it's got 3 stones. The giveaway, I have to actually run it. So it's going to be my finale. Oh, jeez, excuse me. Sorry about that, Mike. So it runs for 5 minutes. You'll see a ticker on the top right when I run it. And I'll put it down here. So we'll look at it again. I'm going to run it in. So when depends on when you got to go to work, right? You have 15 minutes until the end of my show. And then I will. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by pretty rocks here. Okay. And then I will. Right at the end of my show, I'll run it basically, and then we'll do a how much amber pieces. We have some piece there, we have some here, and we have some on the bottom spinner. It depends on what's inside first, as far as the cost goes. Desiree, I'll try to call you out when I run it, okay? And they run from right now. Well, I don't have a whole lot up right now, but I have some cabochons that are. I'll run right now at $3 if you're into amber. 1, 2, 3. I'll run 3 of these right now. Da-da-da. We'll be doing an amber show at some point in time. I haven't quite figured out when I want to do it. Probably be a nighttime show. This is amber from Mexico. This is a cabochon flat. Hoosier silver guys in there. So it has a flat side on one and a dome side on the other for use in jewelry, but it doesn't have to be. It's just a nice piece of amber anyway. And you'd have to take it into a microscope and see what's in there. Probably just plant matter in this stuff, okay? Probably just plant matter. Hoosier silver guy. What is the difference between Campo and the ones from Africa? Different location. Different location. Hey, Tim, what's going on? Location is everything, and then of course the meteor itself. And I don't know enough details without looking it up, but the fault for the African, because there's multiple African stuff, but there is palacites that came out of Kenya, I think it is, and really nice. I had the opportunity to grab a bunch of them, and I didn't because they weren't cheap. We're talking about stones of metal, you know. And oh yeah, I bet there is yeah. There's usually a variable composition to be changed just slightly. The material from China to the material to Argentina varies. Even if it's an iron, even if it's still the same basic makeup. Highlight? No, I do not. I do have opals, but not highlight opals. I have Ethiopian nuggets, and I have cabochons like that, like the cab flat on one side, boulder opal blues. I can show you those because I think they're right next to me here. Hoosier, let me get you a bin just in case. Don't want to lose pace there with your stuff. But opal, and I have boulder opal that has no flicker. But I also have, flickering cabs and whatever else I said. I can't remember. Yeah, Tim. I don't know how they know this stuff, but they can. Oh, this came from the asteroid belt, or this came from, a distant planet. I don't know where the Mars stones come from, but apparently they can tell. I don't know how they're able to do that. Uh-oh. That could succeed. I had some apps burning up my battery. Uh-oh. Never good. Ready for some more? More cabs. Amber. Another amber cab. Cabochon. No, they test it. It's tested. That's why they know the chemical makeup. But who's testing it? If it's being tested. So that's what you want to make sure is that you're getting it from a reputable source. I probably said it before when I was selling when I had the meteorites and stuff on. I get about 4 requests a week now. Slowed down a little bit. Desiree picking it up. It's a small one. Desiree. I get like 4 requests a week. People trying to sell meteorite to me. I've got no idea to tell if it's authentic or if it's just iron, terrestrial iron, right? So Desiree. So I don't screw around too much with that. And I tell people they need to go to a university, go get it certified, get the chemical makeup on it, make sure it's something that's not from here. The hallmarks, but some of these fields of the strewn fields, the fields of discovery for these meteors, when they blew up or they hit, there's just so much metal, tons of it, you know. And then some of it so long ago, it's been tossed and rolled, and there's a nice oblong, not so round. Again, these are hand cut. This is amber. I think you're not being able to see through it. This one's pretty dark, so you can't really see through this one. It's very dark amber. Button cab. Button cab. It's flat on one side, domed on the other. Button cab. Let's do some specimens while we're at it, folks. But yeah, the whole meteorite thing, it's I tried to get into it real heavy, and then I realized like there are so many variables and troublesome issues because of the fact that there's terrestrial metal. So many people I found this thing and I'm pretty sure it's a meteor, and it's not. It's almost, it never is, almost not ever. You have to get it tested. That's where it comes down. Go to university, get it tested, be sure. Totally acceptable. And that's all I tell people. Go to the university, go wherever you live, whatever country you're in. There's a lab somewhere that'll test it for you. Get that done. Get me the specs on it. And then we can talk some business. How about anhydro? How about an anhydro? Do you think I can show this off on the screen? Little anhydro quartz. This is from Veracruz, Mexico. Veracruz, Mexico. Amethyst anhydro, which means that it has water trapped inside. Millions of years old that water is. Okay. This is a random flat pole. So I have no idea which one this is, but this thing does not like it when it shines. Okay, there we go. Really, really attractive. High flash, beautiful piece. Let's see if I can find the bubble myself. We'll do it in here, and we're going to start moving into other scenarios. Okay, here we are in our microscope. We found our one line. There's the bubble. You can see it right there. And will I be able to get that to move? Let's see how I have to move it. If I picked one that doesn't do a lot, but oh yeah. All right. Well, it's not going to move a great bit, but it's a big bead. It's a big water bead. So it's right there, and it moves basically towards the top of the screen and then down to the bottom. I'm on a flat space, so unfortunately I don't know that I can show off bubbles moving too well in this scenario unless they really like flow far. But anyway, bubble in amethyst. Go back to this. Bubble in amethyst. This is an anhydro See if I can get it to roll for us. I doubt it. I mean, you can see it, but anyway, whatever. Bubble and hydro. Let me set up my thing. $10. $10 in hydro quartz and hydro amethyst. Amethyst with water trapped inside. Going, gone. Okay. I don't know. I thought I'd throw it out there. What else we got here, folks? I should find a better one. Maybe. They're really fun. It's just, you got to move in such a way that it's kind of hard for the... Let's see if I can find one in here. Zippy. All right. That's fun. I hope you can see it. I hope we can see it. It goes from up there, top by that black mark. It's going to go all the way down here. And it's going to go very fast. Is it going to go very fast? I lost it. There it is. Okay. This way. So it was already down there. There's the bubble at the top. You can kind of see the shape of a bubble. And then it moves very quick. Boop, it's gone. Boop, it's back. Boop, it's gone. Let's try it in here. There's our bubble. Boop, boop, boop. But it keeps going too. It disappears. That's why I lost it. See, it goes all the way up here. Look at that. Look at that beautiful thing. You like that one? Is that worth 10? Veracruz amethyst in hydro. Boop, boop. Goes all the way back up to the black mark if I can figure out how to get it back up there. Pretty nice. Vintage oddities coming in there. You like that? All right. Welcome back. It's been a long time. Been a long time. Welcome in. Oh, you saw it. Okay. Vintage oddities. All right. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. How has it been, Vintage? Get your box started. Yeah, that one's a fast mover. Really nice. It's really just tricky. See them. Hard, and it's hard to do. So I have to find it first, and then I can't find them all the time. Some of them are just hard to find. I'm trying to find one right now, and I'm having trouble. That's the way it works. Now these, what's interesting about this, because we're talking about water, trapped water. Oh, there we go. Upside down. Okay, got it. Trapped water. Don't leave it in your hot car. Many of these have blown up before because they were left in somebody's car. Okay, it's in between those lines. And, ooh, I think I can show it to you on the microscope. Because I'm top line. I might have to show it to you here on this. See, maybe I shouldn't do it if I can't show it, right? I could say, trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. That won't do that to you. Yeah, blow up. They'll blow up. Caltastic, welcome. Christian, yes, Christian Slater. That was funny yesterday. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty funny. All right, so it's right here and it moves. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. And it's really hard to see. I think it's probably I won't run it. Trust me, bro. How's that sound? This is a trust me, bro. There's a bubble in it that moves. $10. Veracruz Amethyst. Nice point without the bubble, but it does have a bubble, which is nice too. Veracruz Amethyst. Okay. Ah, they're too tough. They take too much time. It blows out my time. I'm only on here for another little bit. Or was I going to do it to 9:30? Was I going to stop? Shoot, I can't remember. I think it's about 9:30, right? 10 o'clock. Here's a heavy box. What's in here? Here's some of the purple apatite. Very cool. Nice combo piece here of your stones. Purple apatite from Afghan. Wait, where'd it go? Where's the white sheet? There it is. So there's the purple apatite. I guess it fluoresces. I don't have my camera. I keep going camera. I don't have my wand here, my UV wand. So purple apatite, very cool. Very cool cluster. Purple apatite crystals. You've seen green, you've seen the blue. Apatite, right? Yellow maybe from Mexico. Or green. This is purple. Pretty cool. So, powering gemmy piece with some mica. And then the purple apatite crystals at the top. These are a bit rare. Purple apatite. Nice piece, anyway. Books. More purple apatite and matrix. There we go. My camera's in a weird spot. Let me just. There we go. Seems a little heavier. Nice matrix piece. And then you've got this really nice purple apatite growing in it. Very nice, very nice. Purple apatite. Purple apatite. Who even heard of that? Okay. Purple apatite. Here's another cluster with just a little bit of green tourmaline in there, but actually the feature on this is the purple apatite. Way more rare than tourmaline, that's for sure. Is somebody asking about tourmalines? That might have been earlier. Foggy. Purple apatite cluster. Cluster with purple apatite in it. What that is. I'm just put it in the giveaway. That purple apatite too, but no, we'll look at it. And my purple apatite, it's gonna go in the giveaway. The giveaway is gonna run here in a little bit, so stay around. If you don't stay around, I probably won't run it. So there we go. Nobody wins. Stay around. Double tap the screen for hearts. Helps the algorithm know that I exist. Here's a nice little purple apatite. I'm gonna drop this down to the bare minimum, folks. Kids are wreaking havoc upstairs. Purple apatite cluster, mini cluster. $3 start. I believe it fluoresces. That one you'll have to look up yourself. You get a piece. Just as quick as I can. a nice piece there. A lot of these just need to be, I just need to get good photos of this material. Send it on its way. Purple apatite cluster with, I believe this one had a little tourmaline in it, a little bit of green tourmaline in the mica and quartz matrix. See other things trying to form here. But yeah, very cool. High fluoresce, I believe. I think that's the selling point of purple apatite, is that it's fluorescent. The fluoresce is crazy. There's a nice, will it show up on the camera? Yes. Green Phantom quartz. Green Phantom. Love Green Phantom quartz. Isn't that so cool? It's almost like it's, this is natural, uncut. Green Phantom. Quartz crystal. See the growth? Well, it was growing layer upon layer, just like a tree or like us. The one of the layers caught a bunch of chlorite, likely, and that's just what we get. Did I run? Did it run? So quick, 10 seconds. Holy cow! It did run, and I just not following up. All right, there's that Black Phantom. Black Phantom. This is from Arkansas. Very nice. Big piece. Huge monster. Monster Black Phantom quartz. All natural. Obviously, really good grade. If you were grading quartz, which you can. I have to get upstairs, guys. I'm going to have to go. Got a little bit of chaos upstairs happening. I hear unveiling, unwinding. One last one, big chonker, definitely not a 3-ouncer. Black Phantom quartz from Arkansas, very nice. Again, great quality. How many people? 3? Oh, bugger. Guess that's that. 4. I will be rebuilding my, you're still there? Desiree, you've hung on tight. Appreciate you. I will rebuild my amber wall and do an amber show at some point. Hopefully this week. Long time coming. I'm still holding off on doing it. But now that I know I don't have any more shows for a little while, I'm in a better position to unload the stuff and build it back up. So, with that said, we're gonna reconvene. I think sometime this week, if that's good with everybody, but it might be the evening. So check the shows. The next upcoming one, that's the date that I will flow around, depending on when I can get to it. And thanks for being here, guys. You as well. Have a great day. Great start of the week for you. Until next time, my friends, be well.